What's up, guys? We are back again for another episode. Today, the purple belt Omar gonna show something related to how to keep your opponent busy. So ideally, for us that know Omar for the longest time, we know that he always keep us busy by just talking a lot of shit, but nothing else. But today he said that he wants to show on how to get his opponent busy. So Omar, over to you.
All right, guys, I'm going to talk about a simple idea, but I believe it can make your opponent life harder. So I think we can establish the idea of making our opponent life harder by doing two things. Yeah, okay, can you turn the camera? Okay. Okay, the first thing, I always want to keep in mind one important fact, which is if you have something against your opponent, you should use it. When I roll with my friends in the gym, I find myself in many situations where if I'm playing top, I see the guys in the bottom maybe holding one arm, keeping, like if they want to keep me away, I don't see them using all of their limbs. Like sometimes they're just here, they're not using their hands. And in this situation, Kaishan life will be much easier because if he want to establish an escape, if he want to pass, if you want to do something, it will be much harder, much easier. But if I add more obstacle in front of him, assuming that instead of just doing this, I add this control, I believe that he still can escape. He still can pass, sorry. Because I'm not really making him busy. I'm not making him do too much work. But if I use all of my limbs by establishing a spider guard or whatever I'm doing, I don't want to talk too much about a specific move you guys should be doing, but the idea of using all the stuff you have. If you have two arms, use both arms, regardless of which configuration you're doing. If from here, from here, from here, from here, just make sure that you're making him work to the maximum. And instead of just establishing one frame on him or two frames, no, use everything you have. So concepts like this can be applied from any situation. It doesn't matter if you're playing, for example, if he's in my close guard, the same concept. I do want to just like control him. If I'm making a good job by controlling him with my legs, I do want to just be doing that. I can also be using my hands. So this is effective to a certain level, but if I also use my hands, I'll be able to control him much better. And also it will help transitioning to the next move. For example, if I'm just using only my legs and they bring him here, okay, that's good. If I want to go for another move, I still need to establish another form of controlling. But if I'm already working with everything I have and they bring him near, I'm already here, I can go for something else. So this will save me some time, especially if I want to do some sequences. So this is the first thing. I think the second thing also might make my opponent life harder is to always put them in a situation where they need to do more effort-wise. And we can establish this by creating a movement of pulling and pushing in the same time. For example, if I'm playing spider, I don't want to just be placing my foot on their biceps. I want to be pushing somewhere and pulling from the other side. This will help with two things. Will make it harder for them to break my guard, and also will make them spend more energy, and also will make balancing for them harder. So if I'm playing spider, I can be pushing and pulling. If I'm doing the lahiva, I want to make sure that I'm pushing and pulling. So in this situation, I'm pulling from the upper part and I'm pushing on the legs, or I'm pushing on the hips. Regardless, again, I don't want to emphasize on a specific move. I just want to make sure that whenever I'm rolling, whenever I'm drilling, I'm creating more challenge for them. So if you find yourself in any situation, make sure that you're using everything you have, you're pushing and pulling at the same time. For example, if Kaishan, let's say Kaishan established already, he managed to clear this leg. From here still, I can be applying the same concept. Like instead of just keeping him here, I can be using the shin that's inside to push him to the side, and I'm pulling from here. So from his upper body, I'm pushing and pulling, and I'm also using this to push or to pull, depends on where I'm moving. But the idea of pushing and pulling should be applied in all situations.
And guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon. Us.